My guest this week on the Rocket Hour, Rex Orange County, who is in Los Angeles at this very moment. Thank you for getting up so early. It's so nice to be able to talk to you because you were on the Rocket Hour when in 2017 with Uno, which is from your first album. We've done whenever you've released something, we've tried to play something because we love what you do. I love what you do anyway. And I wanted to congratulate you on Take a Drive because honestly, we played it in my top 20 tracks of the years. It's an amazing record. And you recorded it with Pharrell producing it. And you recorded it in the atelier at Louis Vuitton in Paris. So it's an amazing sounding record. I can't figure out why it hasn't done it better than it has done because it's such a fabulous, the sound, everything about it, your vocal. Are you happy with it? You must be.
I am. Thank you for having me, man, and it's so lovely to see you. Thanks for having me again, and thanks for saying that too. I love the record, and I love that it's got the same DNA in the chords as things that you know from that we all love you and me and Pharrell and everything. I love it. I think the melody's there, and I think these days, it's a different landscape, and hopefully people don't sleep on the song forever, but yeah, I'm super proud of it for sure.
You should be. And, in your past, you originally, long time ago, collaborated with Tyler, the Creator. That was a long time ago, right? So you've been around these kind of artists for a while, and they're obviously the kind of artists that you admire and that we all admire. And being from someone from Hampshire, it must be quite surreal.
It is.
What I found when I first went, it's like, wow, are you kidding me? And you deal with it very well. You kind of fit in with that kind of music, and that's obviously the kind of music that you love.
Of course, Pharrell and Tyler, but music of all eras. Stevie Wonder is really probably one of my favorite artists of all time, and that's really the chord DNA that got me into that. And yeah, it's very much a world of music that I love so much and always have done, and now kind of wanting to collaborate more and more as well. So it's definitely, I feel very privileged to have worked with everyone that I have.
Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. Whenever we got a little apartment in Venice, and the first thing we do every time we go there is put that on because it's probably the most magical album of all time.
I think so.
And luckily I've met him and worked with him. But yeah, you're teaming up with the kind of people that as musicians from England, you dream of working with. And when you get to work with them, you feel so good. You feel as if I'm doing something right. You must be doing something right because Tyler likes me and then Pharrell likes me. So it's like kind of... it's an affirmation of that you're doing something good.
I think so, yeah, or at least that I think it's hard because you're figuring out how much you like the music yourself, and then I think it's hard to know who you're supposed to value's opinion, because everyone's got such different opinions, and even people you really respect might have very differing opinions. So, but I've kind of come to realize that it's generally just artists that I really look up to, musicians I really respect, and that's kind of it, and my friends and family, as I'm kind of like, but mostly just myself. As long as I like it, then it's okay. But it is a nice feeling,
Am I wrong? Have you done something with Daniel Caesar?
Yeah, we had 2 songs come out on Valentine's Day of this year, and I also worked on a few bits of his record, Son of Spurgey, and 2 songs that, if you haven't heard, you should. There's some lovely chords in both songs, but he's a great friend, and it's been a lovely year this year just working with him and a few other friends around that project. He's a brilliant artist.
I met Blood Orange this year, which was such an incredible thing for me, Dev Hynes, and we got on like a house on fire.
I know, I saw.
I'm going to go in the studio and hopefully write something with him because you never know. But it's just, you meet people like that and you wonder, I wonder as Elton John, how do you do that? How did he make that record, And I've been around a long time. But if you don't get inspired by people like that, I have no idea how to make a record like Blood Orange, but I would love to go in the studio and see what he does because he's fabulous,
Oh, I mean, yes, I really agree. I was lucky enough to meet him this year too for the first time. And I think he's actually one of the most pure artists and one of the most consistent artists from the UK as well, and he uses quite simple methods, I think, as far as like, I remember him telling us he didn't get a guitar until later in life, and still uses the same Valhalla reverb on every album, and it's like I appreciate that consistency from him. So I'm excited to hear whatever you guys get up to, man.
I think you're appearing in London in late summer, aren't you?
That's right. Yeah. At a festival, All Points East, with Tyler as well, Daniel Caesar as well. Raven Lene, a lot of great artists playing.
Great, fantastic. And you're in LA. Are you just working in LA? You're working on some more music, obviously, right?
Exactly, yeah. I'm working and hoping to finish up this project now that I'm super excited about, very proud of, and hoping it's coming to the world soon this year, whenever it is. But yeah, I'm finishing up now. Feel very excited, man.
It's so great because I'm such a big fan of yours and I so admire what you do. I just read in the statement you're fearless in what you say. You don't hold back about what you think and you put it down. And it was lovely to be able to talk to you. I missed you in LA but it's nice to catch up with you. And I wish you all the best with what you're doing in LA. And I can't wait to hear the music.
Likewise, Elton, thank you. Thank you for everything. Congratulations on 10 years of the Rocket Hour, and obviously congratulations on everything forever. You are such an inspiration, and I appreciate you very much. So I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.